Hi, my name is Marcus Desando and I'm the CEO of the Arts and Culture Trust. Today you'll be presented with the programs that were developed as part of our strategy that was launched in April of 2021. I hope that you will interrogate and engage with these programs and understand where we would like to take you as an arts practitioner and an entrepreneur in the creative and cultural industries. The Arts and Culture Trust is Democratic South Africa's oldest funding and development agency. The Act has proudly served the arts and culture sector in South Africa for 27 years in the form of development and grant making, and was originally known as the Arts and Culture Trust of the President when it opened its doors in 1994. Today, ACT functions completely independent of government as a registered non-profit organization, and the majority of its support comes from the private sector and ACT's investment portfolio. The Trust's focus has shifted to development, capacity building, and investment, breaking away from the old grant-making model and stepping into the professional training and mentorship landscape in the cultural and creative industry. We enable, foster, and support entrepreneurial activity in the CCI that focuses on ethical, sustainable practice, and job creation. Our purpose is to enable South African arts and culture practitioners to achieve sustainable futures. The Arts and Culture Trust's philosophy descriptors are growth initiator, capacitator, enabler, facilitator, supporter, nurturer, proactive, solutioneer, and leader. We achieve this by investing in professional and entrepreneurial advancement through proactive solution-driven programming. The ACT programs include the following. Tutukisani. Tutukisani is a call to action taken from the Zulu word tutukisa, meaning develop. Tutukisani addresses the lack of capacity and opportunity for small to medium organizations and artists to develop new projects with mentorship, training, and potential investment towards a sustained participation in the creative economy. Activities included in the program are online facilitated masterclasses, professional and peer-to-peer mentoring, development and submission of an implementable project plan, monetary investment towards the most viable project plans from the program cohort, professional mentoring for the awarded projects throughout the implementation of the project. The application process follows a set format. The Tutukisani project rolls out in 3 phases, including 3 provinces per cycle. A total of 7 participants from each province are selected to participate in this program. An online application form needs to be completed by all prospective participants, be they arts practitioners, arts entrepreneurs, or organizations in the cultural and creative industries. The application must include a proposal for an arts project that will be workshopped and developed during participation in the Tutukisani program. Participants' selection will be made by a selection committee comprised of objective industry peer reviewers and ACT trustees. 7 participants per province will be selected, and the selection will be based on the most viable proposal. Graduation from this program requires 100% participation and professional conduct of the masterclass series and assignments. On completion of the training and project plan submission, an adjudication panel will review all proposals, and 3 projects from each province will qualify for a monetary investment and professional mentorship to implement their project. The Tutukisani project is one of the first projects to combine training, mentorship, investment, and implementation support for deserving professionals.
Nyoloha is Sesotho for Rise. Our driver's act is to enable youth to pursue excellence in their art and to create career-ready graduates. The Career Accelerator program includes scholarships and research grants. Scholarships is an undergraduate scholarship program that is aimed at providing opportunities for school leavers to pursue a tertiary education in the creative and performing arts. The program brings together talented, ambitious young people from across the country and introduces them to a world of professional arts through an intensive week of training, talks, and performances, culminating in a showcase and exhibition. Working with professional teams gives the participants a valuable experience, as does the opportunity to work with other future artists from different backgrounds. Our scholarship program will focus on grades 11 and 12 learners and youth of up to the age of 25 who have university exemption and want to study towards a degree in the arts at a South African university. The scholarship will require active engagement for a period of 6 months and culminates in a final professional mentorship training week, a performance showcase, and a visual arts exhibition for finalists from all over the country. Only deserving students who do not have access to NSFAS will be eligible to apply. Research grants are aimed at postgraduate researchers wishing to pursue additional research possibilities in the field of arts development, arts economic impacts, arts cohesion for sustainable participation in the arts economy, arts roles in micro and macro economies, and arts and culture practices as a tool for community development.
The ACT Warrior Wall is the ACT's legacy and heritage initiative that brings together arts legends, emerging artists, arts practitioners, entrepreneurs, and arts writers in a meaningful conversation that requires collaboration, reflection, and meaningful contribution to the arts sector. The ACT Warrior Wall has evolved from the ACT Awards into an ongoing intervention that speaks to the new strategy. The ACT Warrior Wall creates pride in our arts and culture heritage whilst cultivating authentic interest in arts heritage, as well as professionalization through structured mentorship and the recognition of excellence. The ACT Warrior Wall facilitates several exciting opportunities for the arts sector. Firstly, there will be an open call for nominations towards the ACT Awards, which will be held at the 30th anniversary celebration in 2024. The ACT Warrior Wall will welcome nominations in 3 categories: Excellence in the Arts, Excellence in Arts Entrepreneurship, and the Lifetime Achievement Award. The industry and public may nominate deserving persons in each of the above categories. The nominees will be selected through an adjudication process, verified, and then featured in an article written by mentee writers. We will profile 4 Lifetime Achievers per year, 4 Arts Entrepreneurs, and 12 ACT Impact Award nominees. Secondly, a national open call will be launched for aspiring arts writers to undergo a writing mentorship focused on an ACT legend. Selected writers will have to complete a thoroughly researched and creatively interpreted article with the outlook of being published in mainstream media. Thirdly, a national visual arts call will be launched for mural and graphic artists to visually interpret the featured ACT legend. The artwork will be installed as a physical mural or transfer in a space that is historically relevant to the legend. The Warrior Wall project will encompass building a national database of suppliers as well as visual arts mentors and writing mentors to work with our visual arts and writing mentees in collaborating to produce the ACT Warrior Wall.
ACRU, which stands for Arts and Culture Research Unit, is a collaborative research unit developed by ACT and UJ's Economics Department with the task of developing our knowledge in the arts and cultural sector through interdisciplinary collaboration and to advance research in the combined fields of arts, culture, and economics. ACRU will work towards enhancing collaborative research projects amongst multidisciplinary teams, provide support to the arts and culture sector, deepening knowledge and developing skills with the aim of enhancing sustainable development on a local, provincial, and national level. Provide research output and enhance the reach of the research. Develop an institutional platform from which to collect, develop, and distribute knowledge.
The ACT is developing a Centre of Excellence. We have an exceptional alumni from our various programs and awards, as well as current and past board members and staff who have over the past 27 years pushed and developed the sector to new heights. Many of our alumni have created innovative and sustainable businesses and projects. To be an ACT alumni means more than having completed a course or having received financial support. It means becoming an advocate and enabler in the sector. It means pooling our talents and resources together to coordinate a supportive environment where we can all share success and growth. The ACT Centre of Excellence will become a space where our alumni work together to support each other and pay it forward by sharing their knowledge and skills and networks to create a conducive environment for emerging artists, administrators, and practitioners to step into and develop further. Activities for the ACT Centre of Excellence will include roundtable discussions, both online and in person, audio and video interviews, educational resources and mentorship opportunities, the development of a resource bank, and networking events for our alumni and industry partners. Our other ACT value-add offerings include the ACT Tlolo Resources page, originally funded by Nedbank, and the ACT Building Blocks program.
The ACT Tlolo Resources page has been developed to serve arts practitioners and emerging entrepreneurs who have not been able to gain access to program participation with the ACT or other development organizations, but still wishes to improve their professional practices with practical and implementable knowledge and tools. The ACT Tlolo Resource page, sponsored by Nedbank, was developed using expertise and practical experiences from South African arts practitioners to create animation videos, comic strips in all 11 languages, and podcasts of conversations with experts and artists focusing on how they developed their businesses, survived and thrived in the competitive arts sector. These resources can assist with helping struggling arts professionals to think more creatively about how they can use what they have and what they know to grow sustainable businesses and support their communities. The page also features downloadable business templates that can be used to further professionalize arts businesses.
The ACT Building Blocks program is a capacity building program with a focus on micro businesses to mid-level organizations and arts practitioners in the form of masterclasses that are focused on digital skills, marketing, governance and monitoring and evaluation, and asset-based community development in the arts. The masterclass learnings will be applied to a current project that the individual or the organization is conducting through assignments that are given throughout the course. Each participant will also receive individual mentoring on the development of the project that was put forward in the online application to the Building Blocks program. Through the Building Blocks program, we strive to increase the capacity and sustainability of South African arts and culture organizations and practitioners, micro and mid-level creative enterprises, and entrepreneurial artists. The Building Blocks program will strengthen the operational infrastructure of the program participants by providing technical assistance and relevant developmental tools through masterclasses and mentoring, and in so doing, serving the creative sector holistically.
How does participation in the ACT programs generally work? A public open call is advertised on our social media and other media. Follow us on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and join our mailing list on our website blog page to receive up-to-date opportunities. All applications for our programs are online applications. We encourage you to make use of public services such as libraries and free Wi-Fi spots to complete applications within the allocated open call time frame. After an open call closes, a selection committee works through all the applications and assesses which projects meet the application criteria and will most benefit from the program content and mentoring. A short list of candidates are then presented to the Board of Trustees, who make the final selection of candidates. The final selection is then publicly announced on all our platforms and social media. All applications, whether successful or not, will receive an outcome email. As a trust, we are supported by private sponsors and do not have an unlimited budget. We carefully consider how many participants we can accommodate during a program cycle to ensure quality development and mentoring of each individual. Successful applicants will need to sign a contract with the Act that stipulates the terms of the engagement. This is an important step in the process as we are providing a professional service. All our programs require 100% participation in attendance and assignments. We do this to ensure that we produce quality professional training. All programs will have a strong professional and peer mentoring aspect to them. A select number of projects from the Thuthukisani program, in particular, will receive financial investment and mentoring support throughout the implementation of their project. All projects will require reporting and participation in monitoring and evaluation in order to comply with governance requirements and to improve program offerings.
Important things to know. We cannot accept applications or requests outside of our open calls. This is true for most organizations, as they cannot accept funding outside of open calls because of budget and logistic constraints. The Act is not a mobility fund. There are mobility funds available throughout the country, and we advise you that when you look at organizations for support, to research them and to understand what they do and do not support. We do not give funding, but we invest money in selected projects that have been developed through participation in our programs.
Good day. My name is Palesa Molefe, and I am the Programs Coordinator for the Arts and Culture Trust. I look forward to working with you in many of the programs that are coming up in the new year. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kato Mudiri, Arts and Culture Trust Administrator, and I'll be looking forward to working with you.
Hi, I'm Jessica Donation. I'm the Communications and Marketing Coordinator for the Arts and Culture Trust, and very excited to bring to you, our participants and the rest of the industry, our program offerings as part of our new strategy moving forward for the next 5 years. We hope to engage you in a meaningful way to help you gain a better understanding of how the programs work, how the organization functions, and how we can best serve you. Thank you.